It is 10:10-ish, plus 3 minutes, plus or minus 3 minutes. Right on time for us.
Yep. How we all doing this fine and wonderful Sunday morning?
Good morning, sandbaggers.
Good morning, everybody else.
Gutter balls.
Pocket pounders.
Pocket pounders.
Might as well say it, you know.
Rail riders. This was not on the agenda. This is ad hoc. This was not on the agenda, sorry. Nope. But what is on the agenda is Ain't No Rest for the Wicked. What a wild week.
Yes.
It's been a wild week, and we're going to probably talk about just about everything.
Yeah. Like most of them.
Sorry. But first, what we do want to talk about is the well-deserved reco. I saw some great stuff on the board when I walked in today. After being absent from Friday night, we'll talk about that and why. But let's get right into this reco. Was there any exciting games that happened this past week, Austin?
Well, let's see. We had a 300 happen Wednesday night.
And who was that? Who's coming with us to Vegas?
Matt the Hollander.
Let's go, Matt. And was that, what was that again? What was that score?
It was a natural 300.
Bowling! Way to go, Matt. Can't wait to congratulate you in person. Feel free to stop by our podcast at any time.
Yes,
I
please.
don't know.
It's an open invitation.
For anyone. Even this guy behind us.
Yeah, even this guy that's just like off
camera left. Creeper. Anyways.
Yep.
All right, and let's go right into Danny. Danny Lindsay with a fine 2-4-5, slaying it.
Way to go, Danny. Way to go.
Wait a second. Who's this in this B division?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Who's
Who's
that Tanger in the B division? That must have been exactly 1 week ago to the day, right after our podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of holding my breath a little bit.
I was too, but those damn 7 picks.
You did so good. It's just so amazing watching Austin Bowl. Like 300s are really close to it. I've been there every 300, and so I just kind of feel like it's always going to happen. Let's see what happens today.
Yeah.
How did you feel when you were going into the 10th frame with all X's?
Well,
right?
Yeah, I was.
Okay,
I had the front line. Going into the 10th, I was a little nervous. I was breathing calmly, trying to not think about it. And of course, as soon as I had released the ball into the roll, I noticed it was a bad shot, but it did go down the lane perfect. Missed my mark by like 2 boards, and for it to leave a solid pocket 7, it devastated me, but I overcame it.
And that's what's really important. And I was actually thinking, how am I going to come back to what he's saying right now? But as his teammate, I obviously can feel the disappointment, the upset, mindset changing right in front of us. And we had another game to play, and he just kept his head up high. He kept on bowling, plenty of strikes after that as well. And it's just, you're going to have good games, you're going to have bad games. That game was well above your average. And I'm just so pumped for him and just so happy to be your teammate, Austin.
And I greatly appreciate it.
So snaps for Austin. And then let's go right into this next reco. And I swear, if this happened on Tuesday night, I'm going to lose my... But Shannon, my neighbor freaking Shannon with a 214, and I said on the agenda, if that was Tuesday night, I'll be tagging you. So I was right next to you. making this milestone. So snaps for Shannon.
Yes.
I'll be tagging you, girl. And then we have Dennis.
Dennis Trapp with a 240 in the C division. And then Ashley Weiss with a 223. Way to go, bowlers.
Nice bowlers. Nice bowlers.
Very much so.
Were any of these on a Friday night?
Negative. Not that I've seen.
Okay, good. So I'll go right into me clearly not missing anything.
Yeah.
Except I probably would have been more prepared to run yesterday morning if I would have bowled on Friday night.
Yeah.
But hope you weren't holding your breath. Team Bullshit, aka Bridget, Emily, myself, and Tim, who usually slay it on a Friday night misfits. We were absent because of the Monster Mile. So Monster Mile, it was a great night.
How'd that go? How many more people showed up just to become the full set of pins?
Okay, we're not going to talk about that because I ended up not dressing. We didn't have enough pins for a full, 10. But we spread the word like wildfire, and there's people that are like in line to be a pin with us next year. Not really, but kind of. We talked to a lot of people, specifically about bowling, and they were like, oh my gosh, bowling, that'd be so cute. But I thought that Friday night was amazing. I did not realize it was a full freaking moon. Everyone was in their costumes, and it was just really good vibes being around, like so much positivity and funness. And then ended up just having a blast. I believe that in my age group, I got first. I'm pretty sure I got 4th or 5th overall for female mile, and I think it was like a 645 plus or minus. So definitely enjoyed that. Got to see my girl finish as well, Bridget, and then we got to burn it down in the after party at the convention center. And then the next morning do it again. 5K, 10K, it was great. There were thousands of people there. The costumes were amazing.
That's good. Now, for what's the next event coming up?
Okay, so
marathon running?
Yeah, sorry, I'm already going to be absent in a couple of weeks for the Norfolk Harbor. Let's go,
Okay.
Supporting this one today, me and my yellow hat. This is not the yellow hat that I sweat my butt off on this weekend. I'm just supporting the Norfolk Harbor. So my girls and I, we're going to be doing the Naughty Light Challenge, which is going to be a 5K on a Saturday morning. It's like the weekend before Thanksgiving. And then that Sunday morning, we're going to slay it in the 10K, half the race, twice the pace. We're not crazy to do that half marathon again. That will never happen again. I will never do a half marathon. So I'll be absent on our podcast on that day, but maybe shaking something.
Yeah, luckily we have somebody that will be willing to sub at will.
What a creeper! He's been back there the whole time, just listening to us. Yeah,
Why not get into
probably
the video,
giving us
sir?
little bunny ears or something like that. Nerd alert.
Yes.
But enough about running, because it's probably 100% going to affect my horrible bowling that's going to occur in the next 20 minutes.
Nah.
Sorry in advance. I have my massage with Amber at 12:30 today, and it's the most. She's going to be like, "Is this from bowling or running?" But all right, well, we do have something that we want to briefly go over.
Yes.
In the wake of the horribleness of what's been going on.
Yes. Wednesday night there was a incident that happened in Lewiston, Maine, and it took place in a bowling alley. So, what me and my teammate and fellow podcaster are going to do is we're going to set up a little fundraiser called Pins of Support. Basically, this is open to anybody, whether you're bowling family or you're Basically
youth
friends.
bowler,
Or a youth bowler.
just a bowler in general, or just are affected at all by the events that have occurred. It's super simple. Make a card, get a card, sign a card. It's
You
just
can drop it off here at Pinboys at the Beach.
drop it off here. Reach out to me and I'll come pick it up.
Or reach out to me and I'll come and pick it up.
Yeah, we won't be able to be here next weekend because
Yes.
the house is going to be taken over.
By
November
Special
5th,
Olympics.
Special Olympics. So we're keeping our head up.
Yes, we most definitely are.
We're doing what we can to move forward with this by showing our compassion and just showing our humanity in the bowling community. So any cards that we get throughout the week, we're going to be collecting and plan to be sending them out on November 6th, that Monday. So we got a week to just put your thoughts on paper. It's one thing that we can easily do to just support other bowlers
And the families that were affected by this incident.
And I mean, it's really hard. We actually contemplated if we were going to be able to even podcast today. So,
Yeah, we were
affected, but like we practice what we preach, we're going to be moving on, keeping our head high. Hi. Hey.
What are you doing?
Are we late to our
Come
own?
on, come on.
Are we late to our own lane slang? We're going to be playing Danny and Ryan today.
Yep.
I wonder if they'll leave the show.
This is the special guest that was supposed to be on it a couple weeks ago.
I'm here.
But now he's here.
Oh, why would he have been on here a couple weeks ago? Did he have some sort of like high game or?
Didn't show up.
That's right. It's all good. Oh my gosh, it is being overtaken here. Give me some more. Da 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 da. Give me some more. Da 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 da.
Family trying to take over, I guess.
All right, all you sandbaggers. Well, we're gonna go slay. I don't even know if we had any viewers today.
Oh, that's a
If we
challenge.
did, like us, comment. We're gonna be tagging some people.
So's he.
Have a good week. Get your cards to us. You have all week to bring them up here. So show your support.
Yes, most definitely. Show the support. Let's see, what else? What else do we got?
Well, we gotta go bowling. That was actually me saying goodbye.
Tune in 2 weeks, guys.
2 weeks.
All right.
Oh my gosh, 2 weeks.
Yes. 2
All
weeks.
right.